Barack Obama has warned against the rise of crude nationalism on his last foreign tour as president. During a visit to Greece, he laid out his concerns for Europe and the United States. But many Greeks weren't listening to the message of unity. 7,000 protesters took to the streets to vent their anger at the US.
It wasn't the welcome an outgoing president might expect on his last overseas tour. Thousands of Greeks marched through Athens to protest against Barack Obama's visit. They were angry at all things American, from Donald Trump's election to US meddling in the region.
They're responsible for the Arab Spring, for all these wars.
Because of the war in Syria and the US has a direct involvement, we're suffering a huge influx of migrants.
Riot police fired tear gas as protesters tried to breach a barrier at the US Embassy. Some threw petrol bombs at police. Left-wing activists harbour a long-standing grudge over US support for Greece's military junta decades ago. President Obama's visit was more about goodwill. He praised Greece for the compassion it's shown to refugees and called on Europe to grant debt relief as Greece struggles to revive its economy.
We believe that a strong, prosperous and unified Europe is not only good for the people of Europe, but good for the world and good for the United States.
In a clear reference to Donald Trump and the recent divisive election campaign, he delivered a message urging world leaders to reject what he calls a crude nationalism.
In the United States, we know what happens when we start dividing ourselves along lines of race or religion or ethnicity. It's dangerous.
Many Greeks say Barack Obama's support for their country is too little, too late, that the US should have acted years ago.
Γεια σας.
Anne Barker, ABC News.